get the puck over to Marchand. Toss it up on the play. Picked up, gaining momentum along the wing. Darlene's exploring options with the puck. Stows him in front.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example. Forsland's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Feeds it over to Rosen, and we'll get a face-off.
Forsling's a fierce competitor who wants to stay in the game, James. But if you look back at this last sequence where he's injured, you know that he's really struggling and laboring and needs to make his way to the bench.
The Panthers take possession off the face-off. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Picked off by Greenway. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Florida's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. The Sabres carry it along the wall. And there's a shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Can't pull the trigger. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Boqvist. Here's the pass. And the puck skips off the glove. And he takes the feed. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Forsling's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Solid hit on the play. Loses the coverage there. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Panthers play it along the boards. Oh, look at this chance. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Moves it up. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Greer. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. Puck grab by Bennett. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice for period number 2 in not too long. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Buffalo's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
Moves it to Mikolav. Pass across to Ekblad. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Moves it quickly over to Bryson. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Taken by McLeod. Tiptoes around the poke check. Florida's got the puck behind the net. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The backhand. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 the score. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Tenacious. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but He created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Moves the puck across to Reinhart. Gains the zone through center. Takes it to the front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Slides it across. Turns him away. No corner given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Quick pass to Timmins. They've really got him on their heels here now. Corralled along the wall. Skates with it. Here's a pass. More than half the frame has been played here, and it's all tied up. The Sabres win it. Puck picked up by Byram. Coming to the slot, and he had an answer with that save.
Bobrovsky's been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high dangerous shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Florida's going on the attack as they gain the zone. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Powers moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Florida's won the face-off deep in their own end. Here's a short pass to Samaskevich. Across the line. Slides the puck down low. On the one-timer. Nothing doing. Angles it over to Molunston. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Let's see the call here. The Panthers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, it's not the timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that. They just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
Puck scooped up by Thompson. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Buffalo's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Jones carries it through the neutral zone and sends it just out of reach. Takes the pass. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Florida's penalty killers are on the ice here to start the period, and they gain possession. Takes the feed. Now he slides it up to Thompson. Takes it into the slot, and he opts to wait for more support. And the puck clears the zone. Buffalo's across the blue line. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. The Sabres gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And the PK unit keeps them in there. Impressive kill, keeping this one tough.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Quick feed to Thompson. Goes right to the crease. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down. You're going to take a penalty. You might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice. Florida's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Denies the slapper. And now it's grabbed by Power. Shakes off the coverage. And the puck skips away after that move.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Buffalo's at the line. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Makes a move in front. Fantastic save.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And he moves it up to Kozak. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Grabbed along the board by Greer. Look out. Taken by Krebs. Kozak's crossed the line and gained the zone. Drives to the sweet spot. And he keeps that one out. Pushes it across to Greer. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. With the backhand. Tremendous stop by Bobrovsky.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Taken along the wall by Jones. And now it's to Reinhart. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Sidesteps the check. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're hot now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a fade. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Sends a pass over. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Florida's trailing. That's why we've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Reinhardt's got it against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Power. Hammers a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Puck picked up by Nikolai. Receives the pass. Wide open. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, it will. Let's seal the deal, James. The insurance partner. A lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
Puck scooped up by Power. Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. And one last save. And we are all over with this one. The Sabres really brought their A game out there tonight, Cheryl. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. You know, the Devils struggled to find a home for years, bouncing around from Kansas City to Colorado, but they have found a home in Jersey with multiple cups. The Devils win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. New Jersey's regained possession of the puck. Oh, wow! Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Oh, big-time save by Omar.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Slides the puck over. Through center along the wing. From the left side, takes it at center. And assist, no! And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Also for a little Rock'em Sock'em.
That's Rock'em Sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Moves around along the half wall. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Hughes picks up the puck. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Mercer's won the draw at center. Hughes has it in the defensive end. The Devils move it in. Fires it, and that's off target.
He can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, caught him with his head down. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Glove save made by Omar.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Well past the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Takes the feed. Amadio's carrying it ahead. And now it's grabbed by Nemec. Directed over to Amadio. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Amadio. Right on the doorstep. Scores! The Devils! The Devils! New Jersey's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's getting
some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Senators win it. Makes the save! Puck not loose onto that hit. Moves it to Spence. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Puck grabbed by Eller. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Taken by Lemico. Avoids the poke check. Halonen's got it in the offensive zone. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Hudson's getting called for tripping on the play.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
We play on. Heischer's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. New Jersey's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Puck picked up by Mercer. Moves it quickly over to Nemec. Pokes it away in his own end. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Dumps it in. Tries to get the puck to Mercer. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. The Senators have it now. Skates to the crease. Denies him.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Tries to get it to Mercer. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
Hudson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Both sides. He scores! Nico Hischier! The Devils have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number two.
Yeah, and they got the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the two-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Ottawa's through center and now in the offensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. New Jersey's looking to break out. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Zetterlund. And some good footwork to kick it away. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Slides the puck across to Cousins. Shot! And there's a blocker stop by Markstrom. He hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
From the point, they take control of it. Oh, what a move! Here he is on the back. He scores! And someone's moved up with his second tonight.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Ottawa's win the draw in the neutral zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Picked up along the boards by Spence.
New Jersey's got to be impressed with their entire collective team effort here. I mean, the coaching staff, this is exactly how you draw it up. This is the start you want. This is how you want them to run through the second period. Now they just got to finish it out and close it in the third.
Loose puck and he's in all alone. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Stützle is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move.
He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
It's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Moves the puck. Oh, a clutch save!
Markstrom's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Picked up along the wall by Sanderson. New Jersey's got it now. Takes the puck at the point. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. And he passes it up ahead to Glendening. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Dishes it to Amadio. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Hamilton. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he's taken down. The officials are signaling for a penalty. Let's get the call here. The Senators are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Oh, look at this. Oh, great defensive effort to break up the play.
I really like the effort here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off, but the defender reads exactly what he's going to do and closes quickly.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. Ottawa's PK unit is out to kick off this period, and they start with possession. Breaks across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. New Jersey's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Quick stop by Ullmark.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
They fight for it along the boards. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves the puck into the attacking area.
Zub's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Ullmark's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Devils have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. He got all of that one. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Meyer. Takes that pass back to the point. Steps in front of it for the block. Here's a short pass to Craig. And he gives it over to Eller. Lays the body. The glove save.
Ullmark's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but
Scores! And look who's out of the can. They are really turning up the heat.
so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. That's how you ain't constantly charge and you're getting pushed around like that on the puck. But he's able to maintain his focus on that puck, maintain possession with that secondary effort. And you know that you work on it in skills all the time, that small space skill and toughness, but he executes all of it, showing that skill set, but the drive and the will to win that battle.
Gets it back. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Big time stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Comes up with the stop. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Devils have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
Well, this is going to be a deserved charging call, James. I mean, he travels quite a distance, doesn't slow his momentum down, and that's a call all day long.
Tries to feed it over to Shabbat. Hits it. Shuts him down. Moves with the puck to the corner. Oh, what a save in front. Drills him. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. That's picked up by the D. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Heischer's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Perron's getting called for tripping.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
The Devils' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Works it across to Hughes. The Devils cross the line and gain the zone. It's good! With the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, this is a redemption play here, James. He's sitting in the box, hoping that his team doesn't get scored on, and then he jumps out of the box and catches it and confirms for his team. Gotta love it. 200-foot play that winds up being the difference.
Great poke check on the reach.
New Jersey's staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect.
So that was a beauty. The Devils are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Sends it in deep. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. The Senators have it against the wall. Handles the puck. Ottawa's on the attack. Here he is. Takes the shot. Blocked in traffic. Quick feed to Giroux. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Moves it on over to Giroux. And he takes the feed. Scores! And perhaps a case of trying to finish up strong.
Well, moral victories don't win hockey games, James, but they'll certainly feel a little bit better about themselves that they got a tally.
Ottawa's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Grabbed along the boards by Batherson. Sends the pass over. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Spence. Scrum along the wall. Perron's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Scores!
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there are defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
The Devils are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. New Jersey's won it. Oh, great move to side for EA Sports, and it is great to be home where it all began for me here in Ottawa as the Senators take to the ice. The Bolts take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Off the outside of the iron, and we'll play on.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just misses. That one goes off the stars.
And look who's on the board. The home team has this place up buzzing again.
You can just hear it in the building. I mean, it's just electric in here, James. And how much fun is it for them when you play at home, you get on the board first, you create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent.
From the point, looks to make something happen.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Denies him with the save. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Handles the pass. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
Cousins has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Tries to the paint. Misses.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know he's frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
Back at the point, they set it up. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Cousins. Avoids the poke check. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Vasilevsky's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Passes on over to Gensel. Fires it into the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck behind the net. And now he passes up to Shabbat. Here they come on the attack. And the puck departs the zone. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
The Senators have it from their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. We got a whistle offside to call.
Back and forth action, back and forth penalties as one from each team are heading to the box.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. On the attack along the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, smoked it wide.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck. I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges.
Grabs the puck. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Moves it to Hedman. Puck scooped up by Hagel. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's stopped. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Moves inside. Fantastic save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather, I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number two right after this. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Tampa Bay's been struggling to manage the puck. They've been coughing it up all over the ice, and it almost looks like there's a lack of communication out there. They need to start talking, know where each other is going to be, and execute on those passes.
Moves it quickly over to Clevin. Spence has got the puck from the back end. Grabs control of it at the point. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. slides the puck over to Batherson. The Senators look to start the transition game. Quick pass across to Perron. They've got some momentum here. The Senators take it along the wall. Tampa Bay's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Nice zone entry from the middle. Pass in front. Picked off in front. Omark's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Ottawa's won the defensive zone draw. Quick pass to Hagel. Proper save. Tendy plays it up. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. And it's stopped by Ullmark. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's get the official decision. The Bolts are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Ottawa's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And a little body contact on that play. Tries to down on the puck, skips away. Tampa Bay's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they clear that puck. Feeds the puck to Shabbat. The Senators will play it in their own end. Dished on over to Paul. And now it's grabbed by Gould. Denies him! Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Comes into the paint. Decides to think about it. Slides by the check. Look at this. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor.
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Stars! As the power play expires, they still make it count.
Yeah, and they're not going to get credit for the power play goal here, but all of the momentum is generated from it. The sustained pressure, and as a result, without the proper structure defensively, they're able to capitalize in this one.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Wow, what a stop by Vasilevsky. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Loses the coverage there. Taken along the wall by Lilleberg. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Cousins is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Well, the official is right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Nice play, shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Great save by Vasilevsky.
Spence has been so elusive with the puck tonight here, James. I mean, he's just been floating, really dancing on his edges, shifting left to right as he dekes his way to the net. Really, this is a product of all of the individual sessions that he's had the opportunity to do with his skills coach. Just working on being more of a dangerous threat when he gets to the middle of the ice.
And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out.
Vasilevsky's been a lifeline for this team so far in this game, James. I mean, the number of desperation saves, just have a look at it. I mean, he's athletic. He finds his way to the puck. He's doing everything he can. He's dialed in to keep his team in this game. They got to find a way to have some urgency in front of him.
Moves into the slot. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Cousins slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Bolts win the draw on their own end. And now he angles it across to Gonçalves. Smart heads up, play to intercept the pass. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here comes the sentence. The Bolts are being called for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
And here's the pass to James. Ottawa's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. Shuts him down. Takes it across the blue line. Tactics down the check. Great save from in tight. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! And they put the power in power play. The Senators have gained a 3-goal lead, and as we near the finish line of period number 2, this is starting to feel a little insurmountable.
There's been a ton of offensive production and opportunity, James, and they've capitalized on it because they've not been afraid to take the shot. Sometimes you're looking for the pretty play. Well, not this time. They've been directing the puck to the front of the net, and they're getting rewarded for it.
Here's a short pass to Cirelli. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gensel. And he lowers the boom there. And that pass attempt is deflected. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Ottawa's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Tampa Bay's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They've got to be on point on the puck and then take it to the net.
Takes himself free. Big save in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Scores on the wraparound. That was Jim's Red Christmas present style.
It really was. You got to know where the goaltender is, and you don't have to know exactly how much space you have. He just tucks it in the post.
The Bolts win the faceoff at center. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The Senators continue to lead big here in this third period. The Bolts get a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, look at this. The Bolts played along the wing. What a steal in his own end.
The Senators have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Slides the puck ahead to McDonough. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick feed to Cousins. And he takes the feed. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And he sidesteps the pick. Oh! Scores! And they're loving it in overtime tonight. The Senators are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Albert.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. And he loses control of the puck. Taken by Lilleberg. Paul's got it in the defensive end. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puck grab by Bjorkstrand. Here's an odd-man rush. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Skates in behind the cage. The one-time blast. Comes up with a big stop. On the wraparound. Wraparound attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Ottawa's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The Senators win the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes it to the net. And he elects to explore his options. Can't get it to go. Takes the feed from the left side. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Eller. The Senators have it now. Shot! Denies him in close.
Vasilevsky's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle. Ottawa's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Tampa Bay's got possession here in their own end. Moves it over to McDonough. Poked away in the defensive end. Passes it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Shakes loose. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. Answered back.
Well, they responded exactly the way the coaching team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
That was denied. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. This is one of those nights